Empty chairs, the sunset paints the sky. Whispers of your laughter float on by. The porch still waits, though you've gone away. Your shadow lingers where we used to stay. I trace the boards with my hands tonight, hoping somehow to feel your light. The porch still waits for love, for footsteps that once rose above. I call your name into the breeze, but only echoes answer me. The rocking chair sways, though empty it stands, like memories slipping right through my hands. Moonlight falls on the paint-worn thin, a quiet place where love has been. Stars appear in the darkened sky. I wonder if you're thinking of me tonight. The wind hums soft through the pines above. The porch still waits for love. The porch still waits for love, for footsteps that once rose above. I call your name into the breeze, but only echoes answer me. I watched it burn low, and then disappear. Your chair's empty on the porch, the swing still sways without your touch. Night settles like it always knew. I'd be waiting, thinking of you. When the porch light faded, I felt the cold. Shadows whispered stories untold. Every step you never made echoes still where memories stay. Wind hums through the old screen door. Every creak reminds me more of summer nights and laughter gone, the mornings waking all alone. Don't look back, let the night hold you. If time could bend, I'd call your name, but nothing's ever quite the same. The light that led you from my view left me here with the fading hue. Yeah, when the porch light faded, I felt it all. Silent prayers against the wall. Every word we never shared lingers softly in the air. Crickets rise to greet the dark. Stars align like a question mark. I tip my hat to the skies above and remember the way you love. River bends where the willow sways, carrying whispers of our younger days. I walk the bank where her footprints stayed. Even the current knows the price I paid. Her laugh still lingers on the flowing stream. I reach for a memory that's just a dream. The river knows her name tonight. It carries it past the fading light. Every ripple, every bend echoes the love that didn't end. I see her shadow in the morning mist, but the river remembers. It won't forget our fate. If I follow the river where it flows, will it lead me to her, I suppose? Or just remind me of the tears I cried, and the love that drifted like the tide. The river knows her name tonight. It carries it past the fading light. Every ripple, every bend echoes the love that didn't end. The night held its breath, and the stars turned their gaze away. When the stars looked away, I felt your hand slip from mine that day. Every shadow, every sigh fell quiet beneath the darkening sky. When the stars looked away, all the words we left unsaid would stay. Every tear, every plea faded with the night, away from me. The porch swing sways in the gentle breeze. I hear your laugh through the whispering trees. The moon hides behind a clouded veil, and I follow your memory down a lonely trail. Don't reach back, the stars won't shine for us tonight. If love could hold the sky so near, we'd never part, we'd never fear. But the darkness fell, and you went away, leaving me in night where the stars look away. Yeah, when the stars looked away, I carried your memory through every day. Every whisper, every tear The night remembers, but you're not here. Evening fades, the night grows long. I tip my hat to the love gone wrong. The stars return, but they don't know the heart I lost in the dark below.
The field lies empty now.
Once full of colors, now just memories. Wildflowers don't bloom twice. I walk the path where we used to lie. Sunset painting your hair in the sky. Now the wind whispers your name alone, and every bloom reminds me I've grown alone. Wildflowers don't bloom twice, my love. The seasons turn, the rivers flow. I'll never hold your hand again, but your memory won't let go. Your laughter lingered in the morning dew, coffee cups and worn out shoes. I trace the steps we left behind. In every shadow you I find. If the world could turn back to yesterday, I'd hold your hand, I'd make you stay. But some songs are sung only once, and hearts must bear the consequence. Wildflowers don't bloom twice, my dear, and neither does love so true. I walk alone where we once were near, and the field cries out for you. I thought forever meant forever, but it left me standing alone. When forever walked away, the sky grew dim, the light turned gray. Every word we swore to keep fell silent in the night so deep. When forever walked away, I learned that love can fade to gray. Every step along this road feels heavier than the love we owe. The porch swing sways in empty air, I still reach for you, but you're not there. The shadows stretch across the hall, and every corner remembers it all. Don't look back, gone beyond my hands. If forever could linger, it would stay. But time took you in its quiet way, and all that's left is the rain. Yeah, when forever walked away, I carry the loss of yesterday. Every sigh, every tear falls on roads you're no longer near. Night falls slow, the stars appear, but none of them make you near. I tip my hat to what we knew when forever walked away from you. Some gardens never bloom again, no matter how the sun returns. The garden never grew again since the day you walked away. Petals fell like whispered words, the soul forgot how to pray. The garden never grew again, though I watered every memory. Every rose I planted faded, just like your love did for me. I see your shadow in the oak, hear your laughter in the rain, but the flowers stayed in slumber, and I'm left to tend the pain. I called your name among the weeds, only silence came to heed. If I could turn the seasons back, I'd plant our love with care, but the garden's heart is hollow now, and you're no longer there. The garden never grew again, though the sun still climbed above. The earth remembers what was lost, and I remember our lost love. Evening drifts across the yard, shadows stretch on beds unscarred. Though I linger with the pain, the garden waits, but waits in vain. sun leans low over the pasture. The shadows stretch along the fence. I walk this path where we used to meet. The fence posts creak beneath my feet. Your laughter's gone, but the board still knows every secret that we used to show. The fence still waits for you through the mornings drenched in dew, through every storm, every lonely sky. It stands while I just wonder why. The field has grown wild where we once stood. The wind hums softly through the timber wood. I trace your shadow in the fading light. The fence remembers every night. If time could turn and bring you back, I'd find the trail and follow the track. But boards and nails can't hold the past, and some memories are built to last. The fence still waits for you through the mornings drenched in dew, through every storm, every lonely sky. It stands while I just wonder why. The wind still carries your laughter through the wildflowers you left behind. Sunlight dances on the meadow floor. I see the blooms that grew after you walked out the door. Petals sway with the memory of your smile. I linger here a little while. Wildflowers after you. Every color tells a story true of love that blossomed then slipped away. Still in the breeze I feel you stay. Evening hums with a gentle tune. The stars arrive too soon. Every scent the flowers keep brings me to the nights we never sleep. Don't come back, let the meadow breathe. If love could linger in the air, I'd tide, and every tear and joy collide. Yeah, wildflowers after you remind me of the love I knew. Every hue, every sigh whispers softly, you're still nearby. Morning dew upon the green holds the echoes of what's been. I tip my hat to what we grew. Wildflowers bloom, but not like you. The band plays slow, and I held your hand one last time. The heart was bright, but hearts were dim. I spun you close, but felt the end. Your dress swirled like a fading light. I knew the night would steal the fight. The last dance in Dallas, every step we took was timeless. The music carried what we knew, a fleeting love, a final view. Glances met but didn't stay. Feet kept moving, hearts astray. Every twirl and every sway echoed words we couldn't say. Don't turn back, let it end tonight. If memories could hold on tight, we'd dance forever in the night. But time demands its final song. Love moves slow, then drifts along. Yeah, the last dance in Dallas felt like forever, then it passed us. Every laugh and every tear stayed behind in the chandelier. The lights went dim, the floor grew still. I tipped my hat, I swallowed the thrill. You walked away into the night, leaving me with fading light. Even when you're gone, your voice on the wind, whispering through the cedar tree. Every note of memory carried softly across the breeze. Your voice on the wind, calling me back to where it begins. Every sigh, every tender plea floats through the night back to me. The porch light flickers, shadows fall. I walk the path where we gave our all.
creek hums softly, the barn stands still, and your voice lingers on the hill. Don't look away. The wind remembers what words can't say. If I could follow that voice again, I'd cross the fields, I'd brave the rain, but it drifts beyond where I can find, leaving only echoes behind. Your voice on the wind, every whisper I can't rescind, it carries the love we left behind. A tender song etched in my mind. Morning breaks, the sky is gray. I listen close to hear you stay. The wind moves on, but I pretend your voice will find me in the end.
I walk here alone.
Where our shadows used to fall.
The porch swings sway without your weight. Sunset slow, marking fate. Footsteps linger where we once stood, silent reminders of what we could.
Where our shadows used to fall, I still feel you in it all. Every laugh and every sigh echoes softly as I pass by.
The fence line whispers through the grass. Time moves forward, yet memories last. I tip my hat to the empty lane and wonder if you feel the same. Don't turn back. The past won't stay. If love could linger in the air, I'd find you standing quietly there. But shadows fade with the setting sun and leave me walking all alone. Yeah, where our shadows used to fall, I still hear the memories call. Every smile and every tear lives in the place that once held us near. Night creeps in across the field. Crickets play the songs we sealed. I close my eyes and tip my hat where our shadows fell. I'm still at that. Sunday mornings you wore that dress, but your eyes didn't shine today. Sunlight through the lace curtains and cast shadows where you stand. A quiet hum of the church bell, but no laughter fills your hand. Sunday dress without a smile, the pews can't hold this ache. Every step echoes lonely miles, and my heart begins to break. Garden gate swings in the breeze, your perfume lingers faint. I trace the path we used to walk and wonder who we ain't. If joy had stayed in your eyes, this house would sing instead. The silence wears your Sunday dress, and my prayers go unsaid. A Sunday dress without a smile, every corner whispers your name. I reach across the empty aisle, but the feeling isn't the same. Photographs upon the mantle, frozen in a fleeting day. I hear your voice in the wind outside, but it slowly fades away. I looked up that night, and it felt like the sky cried when you left.
Stars fell when you did, the moon hid behind a cloud. Your laughter vanished with the wind, and silence screamed too loud. Stars fell when you did, and my heart went with the tide. Every night feels colder now since the night you left my side. It feels like quiet, the creek runs slow. I
whisper your name where wildflowers grow. The fire we built has burned to ash, and I trace your memory in every splash. Every light above reminds me I'm alone. If I could reach across the sky, I'd bring back stars, make them fly back to your eyes, back to my arms, and shelter me from all this harm. Stars fell when you did, every shadow mourns our time. I count the constellations now, hoping they bring back your sign. Morning drifts on the silent plain. The night is gone, but the ache remains. I walk beneath the empty skies where stars fell when you said goodbye.
The ranch feels empty. Even the saddles seem to miss her.
Saddled without riders, lonely in the morning sun. The wind whispers through the barn, and I can't remember where we begun. Saddled without riders, just like my heart without you here. Every stirrup and every rope holds the echo of a tear. Fields we rode through yesterday now lie silent under skies so wide. Even the horses seem to know you left me with the tide. I call your name across the pasture, but the only answer comes inside. I reach for your hand in the empty barn where your memory never dies. If saddles could carry hearts, I'd ride straight to where you are. But the trail is long and empty now, you're beyond the stars. Saddles without riders, the barn feels colder every day. I trace the ropes you used to hold and watch you fade away. shadows stretch across the floor. I linger where you used to be, but you ride forevermore.
I never thought the shine would fade, but here it is.
Rust on a wedding band, love we promised slipping like sand. Your laughter once bright as morning sun, now just echoes of what we've done. Rust on the wedding band, memories of holding your hand, time and tears have worn it thin. Yet I still feel you deep within. The porch is quiet, the garden grows wild. I wander through days like a lost child. Every corner whispers your name, but the ring reminds me nothing's the same. Promises fade and hearts rust where they once were made. If I could take back all the years, I'd wipe away the hurt, the tears. But the metal holds what time has planned. Rust on the wedding band, rust on the wedding band. Love that slipped right through my hands. I trace the circle cold and warm, remembering the day our hearts were torn. Night falls softly, the stars above. I hum alone a song of lost love. The ring rests heavy, a silent stand. Rust on the wedding band. Summer wind whispers low, Empty swing moves just for show. I remember your laughter in the sun. Now the swing's still and the day feels done. We danced barefoot across the grass, but the moments we had, they didn't last. When the swing went still, I felt the pain, echoes of love that can't remain. I reach for you, but you're not there, only the empty air. Crickets hum a soft, lonely tune, moonlight shining through the afternoon. Trace the chains where our joy once swung, silent reminders of songs unsung. The porch creaks under my feet alone. I hear our whispers like a fading tone. I thought this swing would always hold the warmth of us, the stories told. When the swing went still, I felt the pain, echoes of love that can't remain. I reach for you, but you're not there, only the empty air.
Among the wildflowers, I stand alone, picking pieces of love that have flown. The wind whispered through the open field, stories of love that never heal. Petals fall where our laughter used to grow. Now I trace the paths we'll never know. Wildflowers and broken dreams, nothing's ever quite as it seems. I reach for you in the morning light, but your shadow fades into the night. Come softly, a lonesome tune. I watch the sun rise and set too soon. Memories bloom like the flowers I see, but none of them hold you near me. I walk these fields where we once ran, trying to hold what slipped from my hand. The flowers sway, the skies cry blue. All that's left is the echo of you.
wildflowers and broken dreams. Nothing's ever quite as it seems. I reach for you in the morning light, but your shadow fades into the night. The night held its breath, and the stars turned their gaze away. When the stars looked away, I felt your hand slip from mine that day. Every shadow, every sigh fell quiet beneath the darkening sky. When the stars looked away, all the words we left unsaid would stay. The porch swing sways in the gentle breeze. I hear your laugh through the whispering trees. The moon hides behind a clouded veil, and I follow your memory down a lonely trail. Don't reach back, the stars won't shine for us tonight. If love could hold the sky so near, we'd never part, we'd never fear. But the darkness fell and you went away, leaving me a night where the stars look away. Yeah, when the stars looked away, I carried your memory through every day. Every whisper, every tear, the night remembers, but you're not here. Evening fades and night grows long. I tip my hat to the love gone wrong. The stars return, but they don't know the heart I lost in the dark below.
Summer wind whispers low. The empty swing moves just for show. I remember your laughter in the sun. Now the swing's still and the day feels done. We dance barefoot across the grass, but the moments we had, they didn't last. When the swing went still, I felt the pain. Echoes of love that can't remain. I reach for you, but you're not there. Only the empty air. Crickets hum a soft, lonely tune. Moonlight shining through the afternoon. I trace the chains where our joy once swung. Silent reminders of songs unsung. The porch creaks under my feet alone. I hear our whispers like a fading tone. I thought this swing would always hold the warmth of us, the stories told. When the swing went still, I felt the pain. Echoes of love that can't remain. I reach for you, but you're not there.